I finally finished college. I have officially finished my college years, I guess. I don't really know what to call it. That's like crazy to me. And I am free. I don't have anything to do until September, which is so great. College literally took over my life though. Like everything was revolved around this one particular project, which was a 10-week project. It was so long. It's over, it's finally over now, and I get to focus more on YouTube now. I'm sorry for my lack of uploads as well. I'm so sorry. My whole attention's been redirected with this project, but it's done. So I can focus on YouTube now. So I hope you're happy. So that means resulting in college finishing, my room has been turned a little bit upside down. As you can probably tell from the background, my room is a pigsty. It's so messy. I've been like working in here and all that. Because I was only going into the studio like once a week, my room was like my studio. So I literally use this as an art studio. So everything is everywhere. I've got clothes that I need to put away. I've even got a yoga mat on my floor still because I haven't put it away after working out. So that is what today's video is about. I'm going to reorganize my room, get it back to normal. Oh, and I forgot to say, I finished maths. I don't have to do it anymore. I'm so happy. Even if I don't pass, I did a bunch of exams about 2 weeks ago. Even if I don't pass those exams, I still don't have to do it because I'll be in higher education. So that's just like a godsend for me. So it means I can actually get rid of my maths revision. I don't need it anymore. That feels so weird. Honestly, my whole life I've been studying maths. Never passed it once. Hopefully, I'm actually really, even though it doesn't matter if I pass it or not, I really hope deep down just for my sake that I have passed it because I felt pretty good after the papers. Anyway, I'll talk about that in a separate video. So my plan of action is to take on my desk first because this, honestly, I'll show you it in a minute. Manic. And then I want to tackle my swing. As you can see, there's a bunch of clothes on there. Okay, so I'm going to do a little before and show you what we're working with. I think the first thing that I'm gonna do is take my clothes that are on my chair and put them in my wardrobe because honestly I think that is like the bulkiness of it. I know like there's loads on my desk, but that's like little bits. So we're gonna start with the clothes and put them away first. Okay, clothes are done, finally. Wow, that was actually like quite challenging because I have, let me just show you. The jean drawer will open together when I open the jogger drawer because there's so many jeans in there. They're all like piling up on each other because there's no other way to get them in. Definitely think I need to sort through my jeans and like my jumpers and that because some of them I definitely haven't worn in like a good 6 months or whatever. I'm gonna go through that at a different date. Right now it's to get the outside looking good and then maybe later on I'll organise that. But for now, that is fine because it closes. It closes. Okay, next plan of action is to tackle this thing. That is what I'm not looking forward to just because. So, come on, let's go sort it. I'm sorry if the camera quality isn't like chip chop shape. Is that a phrase? Tip top shape. I don't know. Anyway, if the camera quality isn't as good as it usually is, it's because I'm filming on my front camera because I need to see what I'm filming. Let's start. So I have stuff like this, which was from my project. Do I need it? No, but I don't want to waste paper. So I'm going to keep hold of it and we're just going to put it to the side. Is this all that it's all going to just consist of? Just putting stuff to the side? I don't know. Oh God, where do I start? Let's move the technology off for now. Okay, here is one of my sketchbooks. Yes, it doesn't have a front or back cover because it broke off. That's why it's all taped together. But yeah, so that's one of the books. Don't need it anymore, but I'm going to keep hold of it for like memories and that. What's this? I don't need this. I can't show you this because it's got like info on it. I'm just scared to throw the thing away. I don't know why. I think it's because I've been so like, throughout college, they've always been like, never throw anything away, keep all of it. And now it's come to like the crunch. I'm like, ooh, do I throw this away? Even though I'm done, it's weird. I don't need it. Let's just throw that. I don't need it. I've got all of my research. I'm gonna keep some of this just for like memory purposes. Put it in like my portfolio and that. I'm gonna keep it all, my college stuff. These are my presentation sheets. Oh, how cute. Basically, these were process sheets I had to do in order to develop my project further. And this was where all the work happened. This is my sketchbook. Yeah. If you'd like me to go through any of like my college work, let me know and I'll happily like go through and like explain it to you or show you like the bits and bobs that I got up to, because I studied loads of things within this course. I did fashion, I did art and design, I did a little bit of architecture, I did fine art, and I did loads. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments and I'll do a little video on it. Okay, now we've actually gotten to the part where I can start being a bit more ruthless. Earphones, obviously we're going to keep them even though they're wired. I think wired ones are some of the best. All my maths papers. Oh my god. But I feel a bit like emotional like throwing it away. I don't know why. Probably because I spent so long just revising it. Okay, so here's what's going on. This is the state that it's in. I'm gonna put you on a time lapse. I'm gonna clear this area and then we're gonna move on to throwing away my maths papers. That's gonna be like a monumental moment. So I'm gonna document it. Okay.
Fuck. Down, yeah. I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why I'm down, yeah. No friends of mine, no friends of mine.
Do you see this? Do you see how clean it is? It's literally nothing in my way anymore, and I can actually like rest my arms on here, which when before I couldn't even do that. Wow, this feels good. Like this feels like really nice, just not having anything in the way. What now? We'll organise this next. This right here is this little bucket. I originally held magazines, but as the weeks went on and like I was still studying for like maths and that, it's got a bunch of maths papers in here as well as magazines, supplies, paints, and I just think I need to declutter it, you know, like degunk it, because look at this. This is like atrocious. Look at that. Like all of this, no, this just, some of this needs to go. All of these are maths papers. This shows you how much I study maths. Some of you are probably like looking at these topics like, oh my god, what the hell, you don't understand that? That's so easy. Well, I'm glad you understand it. I'm not throwing the maths papers away yet. I'm just collecting them because we're gonna do a grand thing at the end. This is kind of like what it looked like before. Still messy, but we're gonna sort through it. You see, what I'm studying at uni is like not really art related. Like I'm kind of doing something like almost completely different. Not completely, still going to be a creative outlet within it. If you guys again want me to like talk about uni and that, like what I'm doing and like my plans and all that, just let me know in the comments and I will do that. But I'm not going to bore you in this video with that. But I don't need as many art supplies as I have now. Obviously like in my spare time I'm still going to want to paint because I love painting, so I'm still going to keep like my paints and that. I'm just not going to need like decoupage stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to sort through this really. So as you may notice, I was talking throughout this clip, but I decided to speed it up since I was just explaining and showing you what I kept in the bucket, and I thought that was a bit boring. But if any of you are intrigued as to what I kept in there, I just kept different magazines, card, craft supplies like paper and a few stickers for my sketchbook, as well as some magazine clippings for collages. And we got more maths papers. Would you look at that? The amount of maths that I've done, astronomical. Looking at all these now though is like makes me so happy that I don't have to do it again. Oh, this was a timetable. This is a timetable for like my project. This was a House Beautiful project, I think. Oh, I'm gonna throw it. I don't need it. I also just wanted to mention that I'm not throwing away any of the card or stuff that is usable. I'm giving it to someone who does art as well. So yeah, none of it's going to waste, it's all going to a good home. I don't need these anymore though. Oh, I love that picture. I'm gonna keep that. For this, I'm not going to put the magazines back in it because I know I'm going to put the magazines. So instead, I'm going to put my painting supplies in here. And the reason being is for uni, I'm not going to be doing like arty stuff like sticking, gluing and like collaging and all that anymore. But because I'm still going to be painting in my spare time, if I do get any spare time, then I want easy access to them because I still love painting for myself. So that's what's going to go in here. And I think that's a good use of this pot, you know? In here when it comes to it. I don't know if some of you find this gross, but look how much dust is here. Ugh, that's so disgusting. Also, can we please just ignore my plant? He's kind of on his last legs. I've kind of neglected him for these 10 weeks and I feel really bad. I'm gonna try and bring him back to life. I've literally had Winston for like 3 or 4 years now. Here is the next section we need to tackle. So this is what I've got left. I've got earrings here, like that's how cluttered this has been. This section isn't as like chaotic as like the previous sections. I've got all this tissue paper, which I've used for sketchbooking, but I don't really think I need it anymore. I'm gonna keep hold of it for now in case I do like come to the thought of like, I actually need that tissue paper now. So we'll put that somewhere, I don't know where yet. I think this section's more just like hoovering it because it's so dusty. Okay, this is the part of my room which I'm looking the most forward to. You see this folder right here with a bunch of papers in it? These are maths papers, well, previous math papers that I've done. Yeah, these are just study papers, these aren't real papers. I've even got my folder from year 10, I don't know, year 10 I think, where I just did all this maths. They're actually empty. But literally, look at how thick this is. You could not fit any more in here even if you tried. All these, and finally threw them away. If you include those papers with these papers, this book, these papers, can't forget these ones, and all of these, this is how much maths revision I've done. Shocking. These are the maths papers from year 10 till now. Quite a lot in here, not gonna lie. But yeah, maths just wasn't my subject. I never understood it. I've just always struggled with numbers. So what's this? I don't need that anymore. So yeah, I've also got this book, like this revision thing for GCSE. One thing that I loved about these kind of like GCSE revision books was actually the back of them, because they always had like a funny joke. Like on this one, it says refrigerate after opening. Like, it's so random, but I just love it. I'm gonna throw these away. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go get a bin bag. The bag is here. This feels wrong. Like, this is probably not a big deal to some people, but for me, this feels like I shouldn't be doing this. Because I haven't got my results back, I feel like I shouldn't be doing this. But I can. I'm doing it. I'm just like, I'm nervous in case I need these, but I've not looked at these in like 3 years. Like, they've just gathered. They've not served me a purpose apart from the time I was doing them. Oh my god, this burden has been on my shoulders for my whole life, and now I can just throw them away. The bag just ripped. I am so stupid. The bag just ripped, which is the main thing. Oh my god, look at the hole. I will get another bag to reseal that. Now that's over, we can, oh my god. Right, I just looked in the folder that the math papers were in. Look at that dust, that is disgusting. Oh my god. So this is empty now and you're probably wondering, Meg, what are you going to put in your new folder that's no longer your maths folder? I was thinking of putting all these magazines in there, as well as magazines. I have this folder of magazines as well. Another mess paper. Oh my god, how dare you sneak in here. Get away from me, get out of my life. I don't know if you can tell, but this is a thinner folder to this folder. So I'm going to put all my magazines in this one. These are my magazines that aren't Vogue. Shall I go through them quickly? Let's go through them quickly. Grazier, however you say it. We've got Marie Claire, a small kind of like PR magazine. Next we have Elle with Zendaya on the front. I love this like photo shoot, so I had to get this. We got the Elle Wonder Woman one. We got this fashion one, the destroyed Vogue one that you can't really call Vogue anymore. This is March 2018. I have 3 glamour beauty books. So I have one with Zoe Sugg. I have is of Kylie Jenner in autumn 2018. And then I have another Kylie one of autumn 2018. I love like the look of these though, like the aesthetic. I kind of want to get more of these, but I don't really see them that often. So I have this one which my granddad actually gave me. This is an Icons of Fashion. This is quite like a vintage magazine, I think. It looks brand new, but I think like the copy was vintage. I've got the Ariana Grande cover of Very when she had her collection out with Lipsy. So yeah, I've got that. And I have 4 Cosmopolitan magazines. So I first have Danny Dyer, I've got Rochelle Hughes, I've got Lily Allen, and I've got Ariana Grande's cover as well. So those are the magazines that I own. So all the magazines couldn't fit in this one. I managed to get a few in. So the Cosmopolitan mags and the Ariana Grande Lipsy cover have fit in here, and I've still got room. Is my portfolio. Here is half of my college work. I'm now going to put all of my college work into my portfolio because I won't be needing this portfolio anymore, but I want to keep this for like memories to look back on. So hold on, let me turn this fan on in the portfolio and put it in the attic because it's too big and I don't need it anymore. You're gonna get a sneak peek at my past project as well. There it is. There's my other sketchbook. I loved this project because it was Disney themed, so I was pretty happy with it. I love this mood board. I was really happy with that. Like I've said before, if you guys do want me to go through my college work and like seeing what I got up to and like what I did and stuff, let me know in the comments and I will do it. It seems so sad. The thing is, I'm sad, but I'm really happy at the same time. College work, it's away, it's done. I'm officially done with college. This feels good. It does. I'm happy. Now let's move on to... I don't know what to do. I'm gonna come off camera for a little bit. I'm gonna do some rearranging, figure some stuff out, and then I'll update you when I've made like a dramatic change or I'm about to. So yeah, see you in a bit. So I decided to clean what was on top of my desk. Because I was cleaning underneath my desk and in my drawers, I put everything on top of my desk and didn't clean that. So I thought I'd organise that. So I went through my main drawer of my desk and just rearranged it, made it more functional because I had stuff in there that I didn't need anymore. Laying everything out really nicely. We're all just making it a nicer experience when I go into the drawers to look for something, because there's nothing worse than rummaging through your drawers to try and find one particular thing when I can just put them in sections. So as you would have seen in the last clip, I just went through and organised my drawers to be a little bit more functional. Before, I don't know if you could see, but I had so many arts and crafts bits in here, like paper, tape, string, literally everything. I just wanted to downsize, actually have in here what I'm more likely to use. So I'll do a little mini really quick tour. Here I've just got pastels and like some stickers and also some other bits that I might use later on. I've got a notebook, I've got a thing filled with all like card and like paintings and that. I've got CDs for my CD art, I've got straps for like bags and that. This section stays the same, just with acrylic paints. This one has glue and like these. I don't actually need these lino cutters, so I don't really know what to do with them. I've got tape here, I've got masking tape, I've got like washi tape, I've got like erasers, I've got sharpeners, all stuff like that. And then here I have a paint palette, an electric eraser, 2 watercolor palettes, and then I just have like cases for my AirPods and like tripod stands and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this looks so far. I think it's a lot more functional and I can fit more in here if I do need to later on. So now that that's, oh my god, it's not closing. Now that that is done, I'm now going to move on to that thing there. This unit here is full of more art supplies. I need to go through this and throw out what I don't need because there's definitely some stuff in here. It's just rubbish and I don't need it. So we're gonna do another time lapse. We're almost done. I feel like we're almost done, but it looks like there's so much more to do. We're getting there, that's all we need. Okay, I just want to stop the time lapse right here because I've been going through this and I didn't realise how many essential things are in here. First of all, I found a pack of literally like brand new pencils that I didn't even know I had. I found my colour blend pencils, which I haven't used yet because I forgot I had them, to be completely honest. Yeah, there's a lot of essentials in here. Like, look at all these like sticky note pens. Anyway, yeah, I just want to say that. So it's actually been quite a while since I last updated you. I just got so carried away with cleaning that I kind of forgot to film. But I haven't done too much without you. So I'm going to show you what I've done. So I finished organising and cleaning this. It doesn't look too much different, but it just looks cleaner, you know what I mean? I even organised the drawers. I didn't show you the drawers before, but just know they were awful, so cluttered and everything. So I've organised this, laid it out a little bit more functional, and then this drawer as well is organised too, which I'm very happy about. I've still got stuff on my desk here, so I do need to clean that. I think I'm going to just sort this out and then we should be good. And then I can show you the end result, even though you've pretty much seen it. I do just want to say though, you do not understand how much clutter you have until you clean your room. I've got 2 bin bags full of stuff that I do not need anymore. By the way, I'm not throwing away all of it. Some of you are probably thinking, what the hell, don't throw away that, it's a waste and all that. I'm not throwing it away, I'm giving it to someone. So that's getting a second life where it will be used. I definitely suggest you, after this video, go clean your room because it may need a declutter. Okay, I'm gonna stop rabbiting on now because that shelving unit is just staring at me to clean it. Okay, let's get it done. So when it actually came to cleaning my shelves, my camera kept cutting out. So this is the only bit of footage that I got of me reorganising my shelves. But I was just doing a deep clean the surfaces, so you didn't miss too much. So yeah, we love that for me. I want to cry. Guys, I'm done. I'm sorry that the camera cut out at a really random point. I was doing my shelves and when I finished doing them, I noticed the camera wasn't even recording, so I was really confused. But because my phone's storage was full, I just continued doing my room. So I'm sorry I didn't film the rest of it, but you don't really miss anything. I was literally just organising and like deep cleaning everything because I hadn't done that in quite a while. So right now it's time to show you what I've done. I'm not gonna give like a room tour or anything because I'm saving that for a separate video, but I'm just gonna show you what I organised. Here we go. So here's my desk. It has not looked this clean like 10 weeks. Honestly, I'm so happy that it's just done. It's clean. As you can see, nothing is on the desk, which is fab. Here, I've just kind of cleaned it up a little bit, but you know, it's organized and it's functional. I finally took the pile of clothes off of my chair. And then here, it's just spotless. It's so clean. It's a little bit cluttered still. Really just love how organized everything is as well. So yeah, that is my full room organized, thank God. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I didn't capture the whole thing. My phone was just being annoying and I have too much storage, so I need to go through that. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It really helps my channel out a lot. I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers, so it would really mean a lot to me if you subscribe, and then you'll get more fun content from me. Go ahead and follow my socials if you want to get to know me a little bit better. They'll be on the screen as well as in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week with a brand new video. Bye!